Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They go play action here on first down. He completes it right side away. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They will run for the first time here with White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
19 tight.
To throw on 3rd down. Streets.
Oh, interception.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Looking to throw. Streets. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 3rd down, Streets. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he barely gets it out of the end zone to the one. What a disaster. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
That's what I fucking do.
To throw from his end zone. Walsh. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwegu now. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On 1st and 10, Walsh. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Just hold up. Just hold up. Pass it.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down, Streets. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Damn, Jackie.
First down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That is caught by Callaway.
I'd be so scared.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Back to throw. Streets. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Here's White. And he's in. Touchdown.
Are you getting up to Cancun?
Zamir White.
Yeah.
7th rushing
4
touchdown
seconds.
on the year. And the Raiders are extra.
I said, yeah, 4 seconds.
You gotta go to work tonight, though.
Yup.
Extra point by Carlson.
I'm on my way to the house.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is 6.
I did not mean to do this. Shit, keep pausing.
Don't know what it is, maybe I'm hooked and it's because of that. Something like a drug, see when I'm done, I need another pack. Gone, she gone.
Hey, Aaron, man, straight. How the fuck I say this song?
Home, she home. And I might do it every time, that's just how I am. Real talk.
And taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. If I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Walsh finds Dulcich out left side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Looking to throw. Walsh. That's complete. It's Okuewu now. And out across midfield down to the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Back to throw. Walsh. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Crowd keeps moving.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. Through an opening, and there he goes. Trotty. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What's on with it, girl?
What you want, nigga?
Well, just called us.
Nigga, we just got off the phone.
What y'all talking about?
Walsh.
If you would have asked me, you would have her line there.
Past midfield before being stopped
Alright,
just
thanks for the
before the
motherfucker.
35.
I'm riding the camera, man.
And a very strong
That mind just flying your ass.
Somebody, all the cameras on the outside of this line.
Walsh dancing to his
You
left.
know, TK? Yeah. You on your way to the crib?
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Yeah, you finna leave that in his hand?
That completion, he's now north of 200
But that nigga
yards here in the
hit
first
our
half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence.
Realize this, I'm trying to get that pass shit. Trying to see what I get.
After plays, but with the
I need to line this shit up, bro. Get that shit brushed or something, bro. Why you got the line just right here?
What
What
defense
you do?
will work?
You just fucked it up, trying to line yourself up.
Without getting beat deep for big passes. We didn't need to
Oh,
get out of the way.
yo,
We got to confirm this guy's a good
And
player.
I was just doing
To
something.
get him more involved, call a few more plays to target him.
Absolutely.
Shit, I cut the ball out today.
The first half, and that's the first target. That
Why?
is the first catch, first target.
Shit, they did.
And that is
You ain't sent to the barbershop. It ain't like you working.
Tim
Shit, I don't know where a barbershop at.
second touchdown of the game.
What about
Number
that you
8
been going
of the
to?
season. And the Broncos are
I've been going to a nigga. I ain't been going to no barbershop.
The final
Yeah,
minute
well,
of the
you know what I
first
mean? What a
half.
nigga? Shit. Wow. Rico put his motherfucking eyebrows on him. Hey, no. Oh, this is doing this right here. What the fuck is this?
Cause I'm playing Madden, fool.
This one tied at 14.
Man, shit that ugly ass up.
This one away.
That might get on. Take off right this shirt. Oh, you want to see what that nigga be wanting in the work. That nigga shirt.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25
This the same shirt.
Stopped at the 23.
Might be one of them genuine spandex pieces with the holes in them.
The offense for Las Vegas about set
Yeah,
to begin the
retarded.
drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And he's going to find his man.
Yeah, but that gets the wrong thing, did it all day.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver.
I saw if say the whole with that area.
Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to work
I was gonna say the whole 38115 like that.
Looking for one, but this is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches too. Excellent game plan, and every guy is aware of his ability to roll out and have to defend against it.
That's into
Why am I right
there? Picked up by Trayvon Murray. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Wipe that cough about shit, man, I gotta swipe tonight, man. I gotta swipe that off.
Looking to throw. Streets. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Pass to 11! Pass to 11! Warriors 17!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to lose yardage. Nothing that matters as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Alright, child, let's not start bullshit. Y'all getting that big, things are cool.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Walsh rolling to his left. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to...
And he's going to be able to shoot the time thus far. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Throwing to start the drive. Streets. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. They go with White on the counter. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Streets on the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off play action. Streets.
This is so
Touchdown, Raiders! From 21 yards away. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. For 30 more yards and another first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On second down, Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5. 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone, hopefully on his next carry.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Walsh. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Walsh. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Streets. Eluding the print. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
Back to throw. Streets. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They run straight ahead here with White. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. And
they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on.
2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Streets. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
Yes.
The line of scrimmage.
What?
To throw on 3rd down. Streets. Oh, the ball comes.
Well, I can hear you.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
I said it twice.
In this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there,
as many as I want to.
Clock really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up.
I just say as many as I want to.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are split
time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute and go to the playmakers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They run it again with Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Remain on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. Run, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Walsh, flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Off play action, Walsh. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 45 yards. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 21. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession.
It ain't no fucking way.
Close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game,
fucking perfect.
This is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Why can't I fucking pull for the fucking ball?
Great effort there. 30 yards.
Hey.
And the Raiders are an extra point
Damn, I got
away
breaking
from
fucking
tying
score
this
button.
game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want from football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Up the middle, it's Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Back to throw. Walsh being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Oh, the return is Callaway. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And, Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And, partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Streets flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just outside his own goal line. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Streets escaping the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Streets toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Operating from the gun. Streets. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Off play action. Streets. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all because they go down and score a touchdown. This thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. On 3rd down, Streets. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
That was a big risk here in overtime. It sent him out to fire away from long distance, but he knocks it through to give him the lead.
Edgy, don't you think? Because if he misses there, ball goes to the spot of the kick, correct?
Yep.
And guess what? That only leaves about, 20 yards or so for them to go downfield and be in position themselves. So you have confidence in him, and you have confidence in your defense, so go ahead and let him kick that one.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to put everyone back, keep everything in front.
And he's got some space here. And he is in for the
Get us out of here, Bronco.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on that was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially the...